Raiders of Oklahoma City. Alongside Charles. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Richardson going right to the air. And incomplete to open things up. When you look at this defense, they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window. Because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test. Taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Holding, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's got the first down and more. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the Colts will take over here just shy of the 30. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
To the right side, this is Dillon. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. When you look at this defense, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Connects with Kittle, and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Offside, defense.
So that penalty on the offense, and the fumble recovery will stand. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. That complete to Downs. Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
He's got the connection to Moore. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Third down and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax the way they bask in it. They think this is okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the... And touchdown! Jamison Williams, 34 yards. And the Cavs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Pittman's first catch, good for a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. And this will be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3rd and 8. Now Richardson back to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Richardson's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this taken in by Downs. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Richardson now on second down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes third and about a foot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Richardson on third and short. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Gay knocks this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? That he's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect them to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On second down, it's Walker. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On second down, here's Nwangu. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Trying the left side with Walker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he is out of bounds here. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Walker is in for a touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
On 1st down, Richardson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance.
And now the rookie's free. And a pretty good burst there, so he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Welcome back, everybody, to Oklahoma City. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Richardson looking to throw this. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanting the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Mahomes now on first down. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big play there. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open.
And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Colts 5-yard line.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
They'll try and run Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson to the air on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 2nd down, here's Richardson. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And Richardson yet again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd turning up the decibel level. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Richardson. They shakes him up, but he can't get away from that one. Down he goes. goes. Here's second down. Now Richardson. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Walker hitting, the ball is out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to this.
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Mahomes going to throw it here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jamison Williams with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Cavs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion.
That play was unsuccessful, and we saw something you don't see very often. The give to the lead back on an option play. Usually that's a fake, and then the quarterback comes down the line, decides whether to pitch it or keep it.
Regardless, looking at where the defense was, I don't know that either case would have worked.
Yeah, it almost felt like they were trying to fool them totally, and they weren't fooled at all.
Richardson to throw it. Gets this to Moore. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's Richardson. Finding Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Richardson to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this crowd is on pins and needles now because anytime you see the ball heading for the end zone, you really hold your breath, and they come out of their seats. That one falls incomplete.
One last shot for Richardson. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.